Alright, now here is the biggest problem with the Samsung Galaxy phones. It is not just the biggest problem, it's a critical issue which Samsung has to address on the Galaxy phones. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Now we all know that we have got Find My Device feature on the Galaxy phones. Likewise, we have got this on the iPhones as well as on the Pixel phones or any other Android phones. Just in case if you have lost the device, if you have left it somewhere in an unknown location, or if somebody has stolen your phone, then we will be able to use Find My Device to locate the device. That's a critical feature which we have got on all these three phones here. Now let's say if your phone is lost and it is switched off. Can we still locate the device? That's the biggest question which a lot of you guys had. Now when it comes to Pixel phones and the iPhones, we will still be able to locate the device even when the phone is switched off. But when it comes to Samsung Galaxy phones, if the phone is switched off, we cannot locate the device. That is the biggest issue we have got on the Galaxy phones. Now let me elaborate and let me show you guys how exactly this works. Now let me go to the settings on the Samsung Galaxy phone. Let's tap on security and privacy. This is where you will see lost device protection, and Find My Mobile feature is right here. Allow this phone to be found is enabled. Send last location is enabled. Offline finding is also enabled. Now offline finding says locate your phone even if it's offline and help others find their devices. Now this doesn't mean that if the phone is switched off, we will still be able to find the Samsung Galaxy phone. Let me tap on this. Now here it says this will allow your phone to be found by other people's Galaxy devices even when it is not connected to a network. It doesn't say that even if your phone is switched off, you will be able to connect to your phone. It just says other devices can connect to your Galaxy phone even when it is not connected to your network. It will also allow your phone to be used to scan for lost devices that may be nearby. Now this offline finding doesn't mean that the phone can be located when the phone is switched off. Let me just go back here. Let's see if we have got anything else. We just have send last location. Now what happens here is if you log into Samsung website to locate your device, if the phone is switched off, you will only get the last location of the device. However, when it comes to the iPhones, let me show you how it works here on the iPhones. Let me go to the settings here and search for Find My Device. I got Find My iPhone here. It is turned on. Let me tap on this. Now here we have got this toggle Find My Network. It says participating in the Find My network lets you locate this iPhone even when it's offline, in power reserve mode and after shutdown. So they are clearly saying that even after shutting down, the Find My network will work and your phone can be located. Whereas here it is not mentioned. Now let me show you this on the Pixel phones. Let me go to the settings. Let me search for Find My Device. Here we go. We have got this. Here it says find your offline devices. And in this section, you can clearly see Find My Device can also use the network to help locate this device when it's powered off or out of battery. Now this is very crucial guys because these phones can locate the device even when the phone is switched off, whereas on Samsung Galaxy phones, we can only see the last location of the device when the phone is turned off. So for this, we have got a solution. Just in case if your phone is stolen by somebody who wants to turn off the device, you can restrict that because we have got an option to set the passcode before turning off the phone. If the person who has stolen your phone tries to turn off your device, then the phone will ask the passcode. At least it will delay the process of turning off your phone so that you can try to locate the device. I wish Samsung offers this feature where we can locate the device even after phone is turned off. Now let me quickly demonstrate this to you. As you can see here, this is the smartthingsfind.samsung.com website. I have logged into this website using Samsung account, which is used on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. You can see all these devices are showing up here on the left, and you can see S24 Ultra is also right here, and this is the current location of the device which is showing up. And we can ring the device, we can turn this phone to lost mode, track location, erase data, and we can also extend battery life remotely by enabling the power saving mode. All this we can do on the SmartThings Find website itself. Now what I'll do is I will turn off the phone here and let's see what happens. Now I'm going to power off the S24 Ultra. Now here I'm going to refresh the website. Let me see whether it's going to show the current location or not. Now here it says this is the last location where your S24 Ultra was spotted, which means we cannot see the current location. We will only be able to locate the last known location on the website here. Now this is a bummer we should have been able to get the current location. Like on the iPhones, if you have enabled Find My Network, participating in the Find My Network lets you locate this iPhone even when it's offline in power reserve mode and after shutdown. So that feature is there on the iPhones as well as on the Pixel phones, but on Samsung Galaxy phones, we don't see that being mentioned. Even though we have got the offline finding feature, we can only see the last known location of the Galaxy devices. Now for this, is there any solution? Is there any way we can secure our phone so that at least the person who has taken or stolen your phone doesn't have an option to turn off your device? For this, actually, we can set the password before powering off. We can make the phone to ask the password when we tap on power off button. Now let me show you how we can do this. I have already posted a video about it. I'm going to add it right here. Now let's go ahead. Now let me first show you when I tap on power off button here, you see it will straight away turn off the phone. Now let me just turn the device back on. All right, now the phone is on. Let's go to settings. Now here, let me tap on lock screen and AOD. Now here, first tap on the lock screen type. It is going to ask you the password. Just key in the password here. Now you see, I have set the PIN as the password for the phone. It says medium to high security. Current lock screen type is PIN. Now what you need to do is, you need to first change this to password. Now on my device with this current lock type, the PIN lock type, I'm not able to set the phone to ask the password while turning off. So what I did was I changed the current lock type to password. Let me tap on password here. Now here you see it says remember this password. If you forget it, you will need to reset your phone and all data will be erased. So keep that in mind. It says your password must contain at least 4 characters including at least 1 letter. Now for the purpose of this video, let me create a simple password here. I will create 1, 2, 3, 4 and I will add 1 letter here. Let me add S. Now this is my password, but I suggest you to create a strong password for this. Let me tap on continue. I will enter this again 1, 2, 3, 4 S. I'll tap on OK. Now the new password is set. Here it says your previous PIN will be saved for 72 hours. So you can use it to reset your screen lock if you forget your new password. Just in case if you forget this new password that you just set, you can use the previous PIN to reset the screen lock. Now let me tap on OK. Now the current lock type is password. Now let me tap on the screen lock type again. 1, 2, 3, 4 S. You see now the current lock type is password. So make sure you set the password for your phone. It will be very secure compared to the PIN. I know most of us prefer PIN lock type, but it's always better to go with the high security password lock type. Now, since I set the current lock type to password, let me go back and let me tap on secure lock settings. Now, again, I'll have to key in the password here, 1, 2, 3, 4 S, continue. Now, this is where you need to enable a particular setting. It says lock network and security. By the way, this setting doesn't actually say that, it asks the password before turning off the phone. It says prevent Wi-Fi and mobile data from being turned off when your phone is locked. Find My Mobile uses these connections to locate and control your phone when it's lost. So you have to make sure you enable this feature. And when you enable this feature, the phone will ask the password when you try to power it off. And whenever somebody tries to turn off the Wi-Fi and mobile data when the phone is locked, this feature will not allow that to happen, which means the device will be trackable using the Find My Mobile feature on Samsung Galaxy phones. So make sure you turn this on, and the moment you turn this on, it is going to ask the password whenever somebody tries to turn off the phone. Now let me just bring down the quick panel here. I will tap on power off button. Now let me tap on power off and tap on power off again. You see, it asks the password. Now you can use the fingerprint, or you will be able to use the password that you have set. So which means only you will be able to turn off your phone. Nobody else can without the password or the fingerprint unlock method. So this is a very, very important settings that you need to make sure you turn on your Samsung Galaxy phones, or maybe even on other Android phones. This feature will be available, so you can go ahead and turn this feature on. Now that is how we can set the password before powering off. Do try it out. It may not be working on all the Galaxy phones. On some phones it does work. I wish Samsung had given us a toggle by enabling which we get this password option before powering off the device. Anyways, now this is what we can do, and I really wish Samsung adds this offline finding feature even when the phone is turned off. Let's hope that is coming in the upcoming versions of One UI. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. Do share your thoughts about this in the comment section, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. I share a lot of contents about the new features, updates, tips and tricks, etc. for the Android phones. So go ahead, subscribe and give this video a like if you find this video informative. Thanks for watching. You guys take care and stay safe. Cheers. Bye-bye.